Live from the 5 Eyewitness News studios, it's Twin Cities Live with John Hanson and Rebecca Wood.
Not today.
Not today. A little different today. Welcome to Twin Cities Live, and I extend that to you as well. Tim Chernoff of 5 Eyewitness News is joining us today because our own John Hanson is living the life in Las Vegas.
He is. He's in Vegas. I didn't know that. No one told me that. He's
Vegas, baby.
Well, I'm happy to sit in.
We're
nice
so
to
happy
be
to have you back here.
It's
So thank you very much. We're only going to have you for a little while, right?
Well, I got to go back to work after this. I got to go out and do some reporting afterwards. So
we can
an
watch
hour
you later.
here. Yeah, that's work. This isn't work. This will be fun.
This is fun, isn't it?
Fun. Yes,
I love
we have
it.
fun.
Absolutely love it. And we have a great show today.
Yes,
I think
we do.
You guys are going to love it as well. A Minneapolis man is actually making over a Minnesota city, an entire city. What he's hoping for is that his secrets to youth is going to help all of the residents there live longer.
And it's fascinating. You can, on his website, you can take this test and find out what your own biological age is. I found out what my biological age is.
Is it good or bad?
It's good. It's good news, but there was bad news in there, so I got to make some changes. I'll be paying attention. Also, speaking of making a change, sangria, great way to lower your blood pressure, I think. At least I had fun with it. I know how to drink it. Today I'm going to learn how to make it, as Marianne Miller teaches us.
Yeah, we're going to be excited for that one. You're going to be the workhorse. You're going to be the one putting all the fruit in there. And
Worker, taster.
yes,
Worker,
because
taster.
you got to go back and report.
Gotta go back to work.
I'm going to take one for the team.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I'm going to do it for you.
Sips.
Yes, just a sip. Also, a Laconia man. I actually learned about this story through you. He is taking his goal of losing weight to a whole new level and is being sent to Fit Prison.
I love this.
What is Fit
love
Prison?
this.
You're going to have to stay tuned to find out.
After I told you about it, I'm dying to see it.
It's really good. It's unbelievable what he's going to go through. I have huge respect for him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We'll lose some weight.
Hopefully.
Okay, well, moving on. After buying gifts for your family, as we all did over the holidays, and your friends, for those of you who have friends, some of us are strapped for cash in January. It's a common phenomenon, and maybe you're looking for some ways that you can make some extra dough this month.
Because we all would love to do that. Well, we've got some answers. She's written 2 books about being a smart shopper, and she's a consumer advocate with great ideas on how you can find a little more financial stability. Here with some ways to earn some quick cash is consumer advocate and author Jennifer Litwin. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks, Rebecca.
We love talking to you about this because I think everybody out there would love to earn some easy cash.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And we all have it laying around our house is what you're saying.
Right. If you just look around all your cabinets, you'll find so many things that you can sell right now.
It's not junk. It's
No,
money.
it's
You
money.
turn it into money.
It's fast cash.
Well, we're going to start. I've been hearing a lot, you were saying on the radio, on TV,
all the time.
about selling your gold.
Oh, absolutely.
What is the deal with that?
Gold is one of the only commodities that's actually held its value and gone up in price. So now is the time to take advantage of it, but you have to know how to sell it.
Okay, so how do you sell it? Like, what do you go about and do? What are your best bets?
Well, there are 2 ways to place a value on gold. The first is the weight, how many grams. Some people just buy gold, it could be outdated, and they sell it. But like I've got 2 pieces from Tiffany Jewelers. They may hold their value and sell for a little bit more, you know, $1,000, $2,000.
Point out the Tiffany pieces.
right here, you
Tiffany
can tell they're
pieces.
shining right here.
Down there. There they are.
There we go.
These are some lightweight earrings. They won't sell for very much more than $50. I've got a vintage piece, and it doesn't have a lot of gold in it, but it's really pretty. So it would sell for maybe $400 or $500.
Okay, what if you have some cheaper stuff? I mean, a lot of us have, the thin gold, or it's gold plated. You still can make some money on
You
that?
still can. The best bet right now is to go to an auction house and try to sell it there. You get a lot of traffic. People want to spend money when they go to auctions.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. And you can put a reserve on it. So you can say, I don't want to sell it for less than $100. They won't sell it.
Think of it as X money, all the jewelry you got from your ex,
Right.
you sell, right?
Absolutely.
And treat yourself to a little
good.
something. Now, what should we be wary of, though? I'm sure there are some people out there that could take advantage of this.
Definitely. Well, if you walk into a pawn shop, they'd love to buy it, but they'd like to pay the lowest price possible, the wholesale price. So you want to watch out for retailers and pawn shops. I still think right now the best bet is the local auction houses. There is one here that's a wonderful auction house in St. Paul called Luther Auction House.
Okay.
And it's really got some nice, great auctions.
Oh, there's a look at it right there.
I've gone to auctions before. They're a lot of fun, and you can also get
much
some
fun.
interesting stuff that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. You can get it for a good price.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to be auctioning.
Right, and it just the atmosphere makes you want to shop.
And I kind of like that. I've heard of melting down your gold, so I'm guessing that's a different way you could go about it, selling it to somebody who's just going to melt it down. But this way, if you have a little bit of a sentimental value to it, you know it's not being melted down. It's going to go to somebody else that will love it.
Right.
Good idea. I love that. Everybody has gold, you know, some thin gold or some kind of gold at home.
And just quickly, how much do you think you might get for that?
I would say you're going to get about 50%, 60% of what you paid for it, and for all of these items, maybe $2,000.
Are you kidding me?
So
Bring it on.
$2,000 for just a couple pieces of gold.
That you don't wear anymore.
Right.
Unbelievable.
I'll
It's
keep track of it
fast
for you. I'll handle that.
It'll pay for next year's holiday gifts.
I see something in here that I would love to turn to money. Go.
Right. Okay. So today, one of the biggest fads is going online and buying used equipment for your existing, all your technology. And kids particularly, you know how they always want the newest and latest.
Yes.
And that can be a problem because it's expensive, all that technology. So really, there are so many great websites where you can buy things. This is actually my old Palm Trio phone. It's a 680, and it's been discontinued. But I decided instead of buying a new one, even though my contract's up, I want to buy a battery, and I just paid $40 for a brand new battery at laptopsforless.com.
Okay.
And that's
So
a
you
great
can
website.
Get them cheaper there.
You can get them there. If you want to sell them yourself through eBay or whoever, you can sell them for about half that if they're in good condition.
I love this idea because what happens is when we change a provider or your contract's up, you usually want to take that rebate, get a better phone. So I have like 5 of them sitting at home. This is a great idea.
Right, and you know, iPods, you can do that with MP3 players. And the other thing that's really nice is this phone, actually, if you sell it used yourself on like Craigslist, where you don't have to pay 8.5% commission like you do with eBay, will actually sell for about $110, $120 in the Minneapolis area.
What should you watch out for, though, when you're selling your electronics?
You want to make sure that you don't have to pay that commission, and shipping charges today are so high. So selling locally through like a Craigslist is great. You can arrange a place to actually, you know, give the goods away.
That's really great. And I know you said really our best bet is a website that you're going to share with us.
Okay, so I shop at laptopsforless.com. And that's a great one. And Gazelle is a wonderful site. Actually, they would pay me $53 for this cell phone, and I wouldn't have to do too much to get that money. I'd get it very quickly, and they're a reputable dealer.
And if you have a teen who changes cell phones more often than they change their socks, you can buy them there too, right?
You
buy
can
them?
absolutely buy them, and you can shop online to see what they're selling their stuff for.
And that's
You
so
know
great
what?
just to go online. You're not going out there and trying to find somebody. It's right there at your fingertips.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
exactly.
this is probably my favorite thing that we're going to talk about today because I didn't really know how it worked out, but you're saying you can make a lot of money being a secret shopper. For people who don't know, what is a secret shopper?
A secret shopper is hired by a company. Everybody wants to know who their consumers are, who's buying what do they want to buy. So they hire these secret shoppers who look, you know, they're unassuming, and they pay them $10 to $60 per store to just go in. You may go to that store anyway. Maybe it's Target. Who knows? And you go in and you shop and you give them feedback. And you can make about $600 a month now doing
Shut up!
this.
You're kidding me. Just by
Yes.
going to the store?
Do you just
Just by
spend your
going
own
to
money shopping?
No, it's your experience. They want to know your experience, what you think, your feedback. And it's great. And especially for a stay-at-home mom who doesn't have a lot of time. This way you can pick and choose your hours when you want to do it.
You can push the
Not
kids
too
to the
much.
store or the stroller.
Right.
That is
Take the
unbelievable.
kids with you.
I love that.
I really love this idea.
It's a great idea, but you have to watch
What's
out.
up?
90% of these websites that you go to for secret shoppers are really trying to scam you. They want you to pay to join, pay to train, pay to join some type of organization, and you don't want to have to do that. It's crazy.
So if they're asking for any money from you, don't do
Don't
it.
go.
Right.
Okay.
I've got 2 good websites.
Okay.
AboutFaceCorp.com, which will actually walk you through the process. It's a wonderful website, and they'll give you the names of a whole bunch of companies. And the other one is located right here in Minneapolis called SecretShopper.com.
Well, I can remember that one, yeah.
And
it's
they've-
right here locally?
Yes, and they've got so many local companies that are looking to hire people.
And you just, and do you get to keep the stuff that you pay or that you buy?
All of it. You can take
Well,
everything out of there with you, and right?
Right.
Kidding. No, I'm kidding. No.
But
Hopefully you make some money off of it. But yeah, it's a really
Unbelievable.
great way to make some money and to learn about how businesses work.
cool ideas.
Awesome.
Thank you. We loved having you back here,
Thank you.
Jennifer.
You see, we just paid all your Christmas bills for you if you do all of that, right?
Very, very cool. Well, for more ways that you can make some easy cold cash and all of the information that we just talked about today with Jennifer, just log on to our website. That's KSTV.com and click on Twin Cities Live.
All right, coming up later, we're going to get out of town. We're going to go to Malacca.
Yeah, we're going to go. Get out of town goes to the dogs today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, up next, though, a Minneapolis best-selling author is taking the longevity lessons he learned from around the world and applying them to a Minnesota town. We'll be right back.